What's going on, guys? It's Osiris. Welcome back to another dating video. Today we're talking about the girl that broke my heart. Oh man, that's crazy, right? But I accept it. She still hits me up here and there when it's my birthday and shit like that. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit stung like a bitch, bro. Right? So the whole story started out. It was obviously way back when, and it was obviously like in school. Obviously, this was before the other video I posted, right? And she was a new chick, right? She was like an exchange chick. Came through, super beautiful girl, bro. Like when I say super beautiful, as in like all my exes would be like inferior compared to her, bro, right? She was like for comparison's sake, she was like number one in the whole school, depending on your taste. So she came through, I saw her, I'm like, hey yo, dude, that's my girl. That's my girl right there. I knew from jump, bro. Like I knew I was gonna get that girl, and I did. Alright? But there was some hassle, right? There definitely was some hassle. It wasn't an easy fit, you know. I had to sort of, I guess, fight a bit more, if that makes sense, right? In the first case, she had a boyfriend. She was like, alright, cool, you know, a guy from another school or in her hood. And obviously it shook me, but you know, she knew that I liked her and she kind of liked me back, and it's like, you know, why not? So she tells me she breaks up with her boyfriend, and she broke up with her boyfriend, and she ended up with me. And I tell you, bro, obviously that time I was still very, I guess, beta or whatever you want to call it, but I wasn't very like, I didn't know girls like that. So I was shy as shit, bro. I would have a girlfriend, but I'd still be with my friends. I didn't know how to maneuver that, right? But as the time went on, we hanged out, and I'm not gonna lie, that was a very cringy relationship, but this one really broke me a lot, right? It broke me to the point where I simp, bro. Like I tell you, like, I don't know if we still use that word anymore, but I simped like fucking crazy, bro. I remember like I would try my utmost best to make sure that she's happy, bro. Happy. Everything I would do for her, bro. I would write songs about her, bro. Right? I have a song about her. Fuck. It's on my SoundCloud. I don't know. I mean, it's corny, bro. But you know what? For embarrassment's sake, I might put it in the description. Not for promo's sake, bro. It's an old mixtape. I don't really rap like that anymore. But yeah, it's something like that, bro. So I'll probably hide it in the description, like way at the bottom. But yeah. She taught me a lot about myself that I guess at the time I really didn't know how to act around her, right? Soft, beautiful. She was, right? She was soft and beautiful. But what she taught me about myself is that I didn't know how to handle a beautiful girl like her before. You know, my mindset was still very fragile, very like weak at the time. And shit happened. It was the end of the school year, we broke up, and that's it, right? We broke up. So it's high school, and obviously I still wanted to sort of reconcile my differences to her and make sure that, you know, we're still on good pages, you know, maybe we can start our life together and all that stuff. I was hooked, bro. I knew off rip, bro, that this is the girl I was gonna marry, this is the girl I'm gonna have kids with. Like, I had these like fantasies, bro. I was smitten, bro. I was on that Disney shit, bro. Like I knew that she was the one. I told my boys everywhere, everybody knew she was the one. I couldn't even listen to Drake's Find Your Love because I sort of dedicated that song to her, if that makes sense, right? I dedicated that song to her. I remember in high school, we were in different high schools, right? And I remember me and my homie at the time, right? I told my bro at the time, like, bro, we have to go to every single high school and look for her. We have to go to every single high school and look for her. At the time it was crazy, bro. Why would you go looking for a girl that's probably not even thinking about you right now? I walked, bro. Me and my homie were walking, bro. Walking. Stepping, bro. After school every day, bro. Going to one high school to like this high school that's like 5 kilometers away. Another one that's that side when we were doing cross country or athletics. Bro, it was, jeez. When I say I went all out for a girl, bro, I went all out for a girl, bro. And then there was a time I found her on Facebook, we chatted and all that shit, and she had a man at the time, obviously, you know, she moved on. But I was like, no, I'll wait for you. You know, all that corny shit. And obviously the story also parallels with like that cheating story, because with my other main chick, she was the one I was cheating with, my old girlfriend, because like I tell you, bro, I really love that girl. She was like amazing, right? But one thing I didn't notice at the time is every time I wanted to meet up with her, she didn't want to meet up. I'm like, why? I didn't understand at the time, obviously. I'm like, hey, we should meet up. Hey, we should call. Hey, we should do this. Every time I wanted to do that, she had some sort of excuse. No, my boyfriend is he's a beater. You know, he abused her, right? That, or no, my mom doesn't want me talking to boys, but you got a whole ass nigga. Looking at it now, it's like I'm being played right there, bro. You've definitely been played. But I didn't see that. I was like, no, she likes me. She definitely cares about me, but I didn't see that one. And
Phoenix Element, we are the future.
In 2013, obviously, we started chatting, and that time we still had like BBM, like BlackBerry and shit, so we're talking over that. And yeah, bro, you know. And to show that she kind of liked me, she'd always put up like sort of my profile pictures as her profile pictures. It was a cute little thing at the time, because it's like, you know what, I knew for a fact, like, nope, this definitely is my goal, bro, but she was just fucking playing with me at the time, right? And I remember there was this one time, so me and my family were out at the store, and I see her after a long time, but my heart is racing. I'm like, oh, after a long time I see you, and you're so beautiful. I wave at her and she walks right past me. She acts like she hasn't seen me in her life, bro. I'm waving at her like, wave, bro. And she just walks right past me. Over the phone, she's like, oh, I'm so happy I saw you today. I couldn't say hello because I'm a parent and they don't want me talking to boys. And it's like, I think that was the first time it clicked in my head that no, something's kind of wrong right here. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't feel right. And then the next year, I'm graduating high school and she goes to prom. She looks super beautiful in her profile picture, or we didn't have statuses or whatever they called back then, but we had profile pictures or whatever, so, or Facebook posts, you know. So I saw that and I'm like, she looks beautiful, bro. And I tell her she looks beautiful. Boom, left me on read. Every time I texted her in 2015, bro, she would leave me on read, leave me on read, leave me on read. Hey, how you doing? Read. Or read, fuck. She left me on read every single time, bro. Back then we didn't have like read receipts, bro. Back then it was just like gray, so you know the person's online, you can see it, but this person's just not giving a fuck, bro. Next time she puts a profile picture of some random dude, bro, then you know. She's gone, bro. She has a new man right there. I spent 7 years of that period, right? Not even 7, I think it was like 5, from 2010 to 2016, right? Chasing after this girl, bro. Chasing, right? Because while I was cheating, right? While I was cheating on other girls, I was still focused, like, no, these girls are nothing compared to this one. She's still my fucking magnus opus, if that makes sense, you know, like the greatest work I've ever seen. I had a very limited mindset. And shit, man. I remember 2016 was like the last time, right? Oh, by the way, back to the whole graduation or prom, right? We call it matric dances here in South Africa, but you would call it like prom or your, final dance or whatever. She went off the grid, bro. After seeing that beautiful picture of her, bro, she went off the grid. She was getting cooked, bro. Right? Because we had after parties and we know what happens at the after party, bro. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Right? And I remember that shit broke me, bro. 2016, I remember I had like I had a few cash in my pocket, right? And I wanted to buy data or whatever it is, right? Mobile data so I can speak to her, right? And I remember it was like for an hour and I was desperate, bro, that time. I was like sweating and shit and I was like, hey, how you doing? She left me on read.
Phoenix element.
And then I knew then, bro, like, I'm wasting so much valuable time instead of self-improving, talking to this girl that doesn't give a fuck about me, bro. She's a mama now. She got pregnant, right? She got pregnant. There were times where she would blatantly ignore me, bro. She wouldn't give a fuck about me. And I still gave a fuck about her. Right? This ties in with the video I just recorded about being a nice guy. This is the dark side of it, bro, when it comes to relationships. Stop wasting valuable time on people that don't even give a fuck about you, bro. Right? She crushed me, bro. Ever since then, ever since 2016, I knew that every girl forward, stop giving a fuck about them, right? And look, I'm not saying like, obviously I told you in the other videos that I'm not really much of a cheater anymore, but what I'm saying is that like, make sure you know that this is the right person for you. Play into it before you take it seriously. And I knew then, bro, like, I just couldn't do it. Alright. Moral of the story is stop being a nice guy, right? And look, if you think that girl's the one, bro, trust me, bro, you haven't seen nothing yet, bro. Because I ended up finding someone more beautiful at the end of the day. Loved her, right? But that's a story for another time, right? So that's the story of the girl that broke my heart. I heard that she got fucked. I heard that she moved on. But what can you do at the end of the day? Are you gonna wallow in the tears and the pain? Or are you just gonna use that and grow? That's it, right? Leave down a comment or stories down below, bro. There's a lot of stories. I have too much stories, but can you see how much valuable time I wasted on this person, bro? I wasted a lot of time. I lost myself. I lost resources. I embarrassed myself.
We are the future.
All for what? For nothing. For a girl to move on, become a mother. And yes, she still comes along here and there, texts me but it doesn't even have the same vibe. When I went to college back in 2019, right, my first year, right, I saw her again. She worked around like the area that I studied in, right? I felt nothing when I saw her, bro. It's like I was talking to her like, alright, cool, yeah, nice. Type shit. And I hear that she's even flirting with other guys in her workplace. But she's a mom and she has a whole boyfriend-husband situation going at home. Right? And now that obviously I grew, now that I knew about the red pill or pickup artistry at the time, I knew that I was capable of getting so many more beautiful women. Beautiful, bro. Like way better than her. Right? But I also learned to let it go. One thing the red pill doesn't teach you is to let it go. They do, but you can still see that it affects them, right? I just wanted to tell the story as like a reference, as like, yeah, I go through that shit too. I go through that shit too, so it happens, bro. But look, it's okay. I have nothing but love for her. I appreciate her for the memories. I appreciate her for making me the man that I am today, or at least inspiring the actions of becoming the man that I am today. That shit crushed me, bro, really. I told myself I wouldn't love again, and I loved again. 2019, I found a beautiful girl, and yeah. But we grow. Sometimes we find people and we think this is our end all be all, bro. Sometimes you meet someone else. So I'm grateful for what she's taught me, grateful for the experiences.
We are the future.
As embarrassing as it was, it is what it is. Right? In that moment, I learned that I'm more important. My mental health is more important. So, yeah. That's about it. Let me know what you guys want to see down below. I got more shit coming soon. I think I'm gonna start piling shit up. I think I got the job. So more shit on that. I might post it in my community posts, but yeah, I have a job now, so big shit is coming up. So I think I want to just schedule shit so that I never miss an upload, and I'm always inspiring you guys and helping you guys grow. That's the mission, right? Appreciate you guys. And look, if you're going through this similar situation, trust me, bro, in a couple years time, that shit won't even matter, right? Love yourself, king. Alright? Appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Peace.